What is up, YouTube? This is the MAM podcast. I'm Arjun. I'm here with,
Mo, and we have no Michael today.
but the show must go on as we have a special segment that we usually never do. We're talking about the Premier League, and most importantly, let's talk about Sunday's fixture in the Carabao Cup at Wembley. Mo, do you have anything to say about that final?
Chelsea, bro. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah, Chelsea just suck. They they're just bottle. They're bottle jobs. Like
Pochettino,
£1 billion, £1 billion of nothing. They just suck.
all
Terrible.
those bums. They generally don't have a single top player in that team. And they spent all that money.
I know. I thought like some players would step up, like Nkunku or Sterling, or maybe like players in the midfield,
Caicedo,
like Connor Gallagher,
Enzo,
yeah, Caicedo, Enzo, especially Enzo with how much
but they're
money
all
they spent on
bums.
him. I know they got owned by some people like Bobby Clark,
Who the fuck is that?
McDonald, Harvey
Who is that?
Elliott. Exactly. Like these are just kids. Like they're 20 to 18 years old and they outplayed like unexpensive midfield. Right, Mo?
Yeah, it just shows that money can't buy everything.
Money can. I'm happy for Klopp. Klopp deserved this. Like his last season with the club, and he's gonna end it with a bang. Like I feel like he's gonna get the lot. The FA Cup, the Premier League, and the Europa League. Do you agree with me, Mo?
That might be a stretch. I think he'll drop one of them, but I think he'll get three.
So now let's go to the Premier League standing. So currently in the top four places are Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and Aston Villa in that order. And Mo, your Tottenham are just fifth place, 5 points behind.
Yeah, we're starting to get our players back though. You'll see it.
Yeah, the teams that are struggling, Chelsea 11th.
Man United
Chelsea
are
are
kind of
11th.
higher than I thought they would be.
Yeah, they're sixth. I mean, they started to step up. A
And
surprising team I see low
Man
is
United,
Newcastle.
Man United, they just like they get win games horribly. They get lucky.
Yeah, I know, but it's Fergie time. It's in their blood. They know how to win games late. And yeah, like it's just like Liverpool too. Like they don't play good in the first half, and then they step up and they manage to win it. So how do you feel? And Mo, like your team Tottenham. Like how do you see the future for Tottenham?
I think it'll be
Like what's
good. A
the
young
future?
team, very young team. Other than Son, pretty much every player is pretty young, and
They
got a new
they
coach.
did
He's
take a
first year
loss.
too. You don't usually see
They
this.
did they did take a loss to Wolves. Do you
Yeah,
have
it
any
happens
comments?
sometimes.
Yeah, it does happen. So let's go to who do you think's gonna get the prem? Who do you think's gonna get
Honestly,
the prem?
Man
Honestly,
City.
what? Man City. That I have to disagree. Sadly, I have to say my truly great team. Truly, adversity strikes them all the time. That they fight through it. Liverpool. Liverpool is gonna win the prem. You can put Arsenal in this situation in this category. You could put Tottenham or whatever if they even
Nah,
deserve it. You don't believe that? You
no,
think
not
your
yet, not yet.
Tottenham
Next
are
year
up?
though. Next year.
Actually,
Now we're back with another segment, and we don't have Michael this time, but we have a special guest.
Hello, everybody. My name is Evan Mangles, and today we are going to be talking about our current power rankings of the NFL, all 32 teams.
now let's start with number 32. And do we even have to say anything? Do we have to say
I
anything?
think we do because I don't think it's the Panthers.
I think it's the Patriots.
I
You think
agree. I
it's
think I think the Patriots currently are below the Panthers.
you think it's the New England Patriots?
I do. I think they're in a worse spot than the Panthers right now.
Yeah,
I I gotta disagree with y'all.
their
I think
defense. I don't know. Their offense. No, they don't have a quarterback either.
uh
Yeah, they only had one more win than the Panthers last season.
Yeah, I know, but still, the
And the
Panthers had
Panthers,
few
And
losses.
the Panthers got a
right
coach.
now, the Panthers have a new coach. They have new, basically entire staff. We need a new owner, but that's besides the point. But yeah,
All right, let's go to 31. Now we agree that number 32 is the Patriots. So what's 31?
31. I think it's the
Tough
Panthers.
one. It's
Yeah,
Commanders and
I think
Panthers up for it, but it's the
no,
Panthers.
Yeah,
it's got to be the Panthers. It's rough season, I think, but like,
Yeah.
they have improvement. They're not, I guess, the worst team now, but they've had improvement. So number 30, and I think this is the Washington Commanders. Let's be real.
yeah, definitely the
Yeah.
No,
Commanders. Sam Howell is a interception machine.
They've got
mhm.
the
And
second
like,
pick though, which helps,
which
but
could be a quarterback, maybe another UNC
I
quarterback.
don't like their head coach, Dan Quinn.
Yeah, they need a new owner too. They're just like us.
Yeah, but like I think no, no, they got a new owner, but like their state is not good. It's just
They've
not
got
good.
their
Yeah,
defense not good.
Yeah, the defense is not good. So now let's go to 29, and I believe this is the Arizona Cardinals.
I agree with you, Arjun.
I think
I really,
Arizona.
the Cardinals, although they did beat the Eagles and the Cowboys, it just, they had a pretty bad year as well.
Yeah,
I
I know.
think I think it could be the Giants up there.
No,
I
no,
think
the
the
Giants.
Cardinals had a worse year than the Giants.
The
Yeah, there's
Cardinals
some.
though, they have some bright spots. They've got a good kick.
No,
They've got a decent quarterback compared to the Giants.
no, but
And
Kyle Murray's a big what if. Like I don't know how
is
good he
Daniel
is.
Jones any better?
Yeah, 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 I think he's much better. And
No.
Yeah,
now
I
let's go to
agree.
28,
28,
which
I think, would be the Giants.
yeah,
Giants?
Giants.
Yeah.
We'll put the Giants there. Like they've had some issues. Let's be real.
Yeah, they really have.
After coming off a playoff team, I mean a playoff spot, then going to absolute poverty.
Mhm.
Yep.
I don't think they'll get any better from
They did
that.
beat some big teams like the Cardinals did, but it just, besides that, they did not have a good
Feel
season.
like they don't they don't have a direction. They're not good. They're not young. It just
Now let's
I
go
don't
to 27, and I'm gonna put the Tennessee Titans there.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm, yeah, I think the Tennessee Titans too. All
The
they really
start,
have is Derrick Henry.
I mean,
And
Derrick
he's
Henry might
free
leave.
agent.
Yeah, he might leave.
Yeah,
So
if he does, I don't know what they're gonna do.
their quarterback is Will Levis. Like they
That's
have a
not
little
good.
bit more direction than the other teams on this list. I mean, the other teams before them, but
But like
I don't know.
they're just
I
mid.
don't think.
They're just mid. They don't have anything special really.
Yeah, I agree. Now let's go to 26, and I think it might be the Indianapolis Colts.
No, not
I
the
think I have the
Colts.
Falcons.
The
26.
Falcons? Maybe. I think it might be a little bit like they're like a little bit apart. Like the Falcons, they don't have a quarterback for the future. The Colts, they do. But I think the Falcons have an overall better team and a better coach too, getting Raheem Morris.
I say maybe the Raiders should be considered.
Nah, the Raiders, they got it going.
It got
I,
a little better, but I'm not too sure.
yeah, I know, but I think like the Raiders, like they got Josh Jacobs, they got Devontae
Yeah, no, I
Adams.
agree. I think the Raiders are higher up on this list. They have like a good team. It's just they really weren't able to do anything this year. I don't know.
Now let's go to 25, and it's the Indianapolis Colts. We put the
No,
Falcons at 26. They're
I don't
25.
agree again. I think that it would I think it's the Chargers.
I think it's the
Mm.
Bears.
No, the Bears. they're gonna get the first overall
And
pick. They
it
got
can't be the
Dean.
Colts. They almost made the playoffs with the quarterback injured most of the season.
Yeah, and the Bears, they have Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields just didn't. This wasn't a good year for him, but I think he's going to play much better next year.
Yeah, I think so too, but I don't
I
know.
I personally think the Chargers, they had an all right start of the year, but this whole season was terrible for them. Justin Herbert, like he was meant to be amazing, but he did not play well at all.
He was going through some injuries and the offense wasn't great, but it was under Brandon Staley. They got a better head coach.
Oh, they did.
Maybe trying to maybe revamp Derwin James with their new defensive coordinator. I think it's up here for the Chargers, but not
Can't get
too
any
high.
worse.
I think you can put them a little high. I
They've got a
think
decent pick too.
an argument for 26 would be the Indianapolis Colts or the Chicago
No
Bears.
way. No way.
Yes, I
The
don't see
Colts
the.
almost made the playoffs with Gardner Minshew, and how are they 27 or whatever?
They're probably gonna lose their star wide receiver. I just don't see anything. So
They're,
who do we
no,
agree?
they haven't
Oh,
even. The rookie didn't even play last year for most of the season, and he was good when he did play.
who do you think would be number 26 on the power rankings?
Number
Mm,
26?
Yep.
Didn't we already go over this?
No, we didn't.
Oh, I thought the Falcons.
No, the Falcons were 27.
No, well, that's not what I said.
26.
Yeah, we're on 26.
Oh, we
The
are?
Broncos.
The Broncos? Ooh.
Wait, so then who do we do for 25?
We haven't done 25. 25 is next.
Oh,
Sorry,
wait.
guys. We get a little confused with numbers here.
Wait. Alright, so I guess the Falcons are 26th then.
We're not gonna edit
Yeah,
it out. We're an unfiltered podcast.
Okay, so what are we on? 25?
26.
26, definitely Falcons.
Definitely Falcons. We are 27 is Falcons. So who do you think is 27?
What?
Okay, okay. 26 I meant is the Chargers.
26 of the Chargers. Okay.
Oh wait, no, we're on 26. 25. Yeah, what's 25?
Oh, 25
Yeah, I put the Falcons
Titans.
26.
Can we?
25, no, 27 we put the Titans.
Okay.
So where were the
26 was the
Falcons?
Falcons, and 25 is what we're doing.
Alright, so
Yeah.
25 is the Chargers then.
Yeah,
Okay.
25 is the Chargers. Now we're on 24. Okay. A little
Okay.
confusion here at the MAM podcast. We
Uh,
are
24.
I'm not really sure.
I
Because
suggested the Broncos.
I don't.
yeah, oh
Yeah, I agree. I think it's the Broncos. Because with
uh
what happened with Russell Wilson this year just was
He's
not good.
probably gone.
yeah, he left. I think he's getting released.
Oh yeah, he is. But like they spent so much money on him, all this time and effort, and he did not play well.
23 now. And this
26.
is the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, they got the first overall pick. They might draft, Marvin Harrison, or they might go quarterback and Caleb Williams, but still, their team is just bad.
Yeah, they really only have Justin Fields and DJ Moore. DJ Moore.
Yeah, their defense is cooked. Now, let's go to 22. And there's some teams here. I think this team for 22 would be the New Orleans Saints.
Um, ooh, I don't think I agree with that.
I'd
What?
say
I
New
the
think
Orleans
Vikings.
Saints.
yeah, I think the Vikings.
The Vikings, no. No, Kirko's coming back. How?
Justin Jefferson struggled last season with injuries, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, but like he'll be healthy for most of the
Actually,
season.
I don't know. I think the Jets, because Aaron Rodgers,
No.
he's getting pretty old.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
he'll be coming back
But they've
healthy.
got a good team.
Yeah, he's coming off of the torn Achilles, but he's also getting much older, and he probably won't be as good as he was back in, say, 2016.
True,
Yeah, but like Aaron Rodgers is like a mobile quarterback. He's just like
true.
in the
He
pocket.
is someone who moves around a lot, though.
Yeah, but as he's getting older, I think that's going to be harder for him.
Yeah.
So you think Jets here at 22?
Yeah, I think Jets.
Alright, so it will be the Jets. So now let's go to 21, and I'm gonna say the Saints. I
Nope,
think
I think it's the Vikings.
the
The
I
Vikings.
think the
Vikings.
Saints actually kind of came back at
There.
the end of the year. I think they're not doing as bad as everyone thinks.
No, the Saints. They're not good.
I think Derek Carr is going to be the way for them to go.
No, okay, Derek Carr, really
I do. They just got to like nurture him and get him ready.
nurture him. Okay, so you think Vikings at 21? Why?
The
Why
Vikings
so low? Why so high for no low for the Vikings? Yeah, why
is,
so low
I
for the
mean,
Vikings?
they do have a quarterback in Kirk Cousins, but like,
Hmm.
I feel like they really just their whole season was off. Even when they had Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson, they went 0-3 before Kirk Cousins got injured.
They struggled
Justin
against the
Jefferson got injured.
Panthers.
Nah,
The first win they got was against the Panthers in Week 4, and that's not saying
And
much.
and they could have won this out. They were really like
yeah. So we'll put 21 as the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah,
So
Nice.
so 20. Since we're a little high on Derek Carr, I'll put 20 as the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah,
I think
yeah, I agree.
it's a good spot for them.
this like they can't go too high after that.
Yeah, I mean Josh Jacobs, he's pretty good. They got Aiden O'Connell in the defense. He's playing great. Wait, he's on the defense, right?
Who? Who's on the
Wait,
defense?
wait, who's the Raiders quarterback?
The
Uh,
current quarterback, the starter would be Jimmy Garoppolo.
he got suspended though.
Jimmy didn't get suspended.
Is he did?
If he
Oh,
did, then
I had a misinput there. Aiden O'Connell is the quarterback.
He's a backup
yeah,
quarterback.
Yeah, he's their backup quarterback.
they had Chandler
Who am I
Jones,
thinking of?
but
Who's the defensive lineman?
Max Crosby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him.
yeah, Crosby.
Yeah, they've got. The guy Pierce. He seems like a good leader for them. Motivate them. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Now let's go to 19. And
19th, I would say
the
the
Pittsburgh
I'd
Steelers.
say the
Saints,
Seahawks.
the
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Whoa,
Yeah.
we've been giving a lot of shade to the Seattle Seahawks for some reason in this podcast.
Oh, I haven't
What?
even I don't even
Oh yeah, last episode.
Oh.
Yeah, we've had some, we've had some, we've had some. Let's just say, unfriendly thoughts about the Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean with their coach gone and like Geno Smith, he hasn't been performing too well like he should be. I really just don't think they're up for the challenge.
Yeah, Geno
Yeah,
Smith, like he's been, he hasn't been like the best. He has like ever since like that that all no that Pro Bowl year, but still he's still like a at most average quarterback to say the least.
Yeah, but that's like he's like Cam Newton after 2016. Kind of
And
just wasn't good.
okay, well let's go to 18 and can we say the Saints now?
no, it's got to
Uh
be the Steelers.
The
I
Steelers
think
no.
I think the Colts.
The Colts, okay,
I got
not
them
bad,
higher.
not
Like,
bad for the Colts.
yeah, I feel like the Colts they actually did play pretty well, especially without their quarterback. But I feel like they also could have had a better year.
Yeah, in their bad division to say the least, the AFC South,
Yeah,
the second worst division.
I don't know if it's
just
bad
behind the
anymore.
NFC South.
It's got three solid teams in there.
No, no, the
The
Texans shouldn't be solid. They lost to
Texans,
the
Jags, and
Panthers.
Colts.
The Jags sold in the
I know,
Jags
but
aren't good.
they're still a decent team. You have to respect them.
Hmm.
Yeah, but like it's the Jags. Like I can't respect them.
The Jags.
Anyways, let's move to 17 And speaking of the Jags are at 17.
Yeah, I agree.
That's fair. Yeah.
The Jags, like, they were
They
doing
sold.
so well at the beginning of the season, and they lost their like momentum. I'm pretty sure
Weren't
they
they
were
like?
like, I think they were 8-3, and then finished the season 9-8.
Yeah, they're like the best team in the NFL.
They
And
were the
then
one seed at one point.
I mean, they're one of the best teams in the AFC, I'd say.
Yeah. And then
But
it all
then,
went down.
Yeah, like they didn't even make. They should have made the playoffs.
all right, now let's go to 16, I believe.
This has got to
And
be the Steelers.
Yeah, no,
no,
no, this is the
the
Saints.
Los Angeles Rams. The
I
LA
No,
Rams.
no
no.
way. I think it's the Saints.
Okay, thank you. 17 Saints.
Saints, yeah,
Yes.
that's
Saints.
fair.
Wait, 16 Saints, right?
What? No, 17. No, we're at 17.
No, we're at 16.
Actually, I think it should be the Bucks.
Oh yeah, we're at 16. My bad.
I think
Yeah.
16 should be the Bucks.
Do you think
No,
the
no,
Bucks are playing worse than the Saints?
no.
The Saints, they've got did I feel like the Bucks kind of sneak their way into the playoffs and they
Yeah,
went
but I
against
feel like even though they snuck their way in, they played very well, I think.
True, but you also have to factor in that their offensive coordinator is now gone. Panthers
Yeah,
lost.
Yeah.
but like, so
He
like
was a
Baker
big reason
Mayfield
for their
played.
I
success.
agree. I think they still have Baker Mayfield. He's been playing much better than he was on the Panthers. And
Mike
like,
Evans probably might leave too.
Yeah,
yeah, but
but
still, this isn't what's going to happen. This is what's right now. Right
I
all
don't
right,
now,
know.
their
Oh,
current team, I think, is better than the Saints.
all right. Let's go to
that's
15
fair.
now. 15, and this is the
This
Cleveland Browns. Cleveland
no, this is
Browns.
the
No, I think it's the
no.
Bengals.
The
Bengals.
Bengals. Fif-
Yeah.
15 Bengals, really?
Yeah, it's just they also had a terrible year. They should be a Super Bowl team. But
I would like to
Joe
disagree
Burrow,
here.
Joe Mixon, they played terrible this season.
I'd like to say something. Joe Burrow didn't even play the whole season. Jake Browning did. Jake Browning's gonna be out of the NFL next year. So yeah, they should be a top 5 team, maybe top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah, top 10. I'd like to disagree here with the
All
Bengals.
right, all right.
I
I
think
think
it's either the Rams or the Steelers.
Steelers. It's got to be the Steelers.
Wait, where are
Yeah,
we? 14?
15.
50.
15. Yeah, I think
Steelers.
Steelers.
Yeah,
You
so
also have to keep in mind they still have Kenny Pickett or whatever's going on there. Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
who knows who the starting quarterback is? So now let's go to 14. This is our playoff spot teams. So
I feel like for the Steelers, that one snowstorm was the one thing that kind of killed them when they played against the
Buffalo
Bills.
Bills. So 14. I think this is the
I think
L.
this is the
No, actually,
Bucks.
this is the yeah
The
Tampa
Bucks.
Bay Bucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about the Bucks.
I do think the Bucks are a great team, but um like they did
They're in
lose
the
their
worst
offensive
division.
coordinator, but I
There's a
really
good
think they
chance. There's a good chance that next year they're just not good.
yeah, there's a chance next year, but right now I see them as the best NFC South team by far.
The best. I mean, that's not like. Oh
Well,
yeah,
yeah, that's
that's
not
not.
saying much,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's not saying too much.
yeah.
But yeah. So 13. 13, good number for the LA Rams.
Uh,
I think it should be the Jets.
No, the
we
Jets
did the
are
Jets a
long
long
gone.
time
Oh, we
ago.
did.
It's either
Okay.
the Rams or Green Bay or Cleveland. Cleveland's
Oh
somehow
You
that
know,
high.
no.
I'm gonna take a big step here, and I think that it is the Eagles.
Oh, no
Cool.
fly Eagles fly. Oh,
The
the Eagles.
Eagles
Not. I
played
mean,
terribly this year. Like
I don't disagree with that.
this
I
is
can
the
see where that's coming
worst.
from. They ended the season horrible.
I know this is the worst like I've seen the Eagles play in a long time. And
Yeah, I mean,
sure, they have a good record, but how do you lose to the Cardinals, the Giants, and then in the playoffs they lost wild card round?
to the
Like,
Bucks.
I
Like,
really.
they're going.
Oh yeah, no, I think like they should definitely be close to where the Bucks rank in here because I think the Bucks might be better than the Eagles right now. I just
Yeah,
feel like Jalen Hurts, he's a good quarterback, but he just I don't think he's the best quarterback.
No
and
way.
also the Eagles are gonna be losing some players too. So
Oh
I
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't I don't disagree with this. I think 13 is
that
perfect.
that's fair. It's a fair argument.
I mean 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, well, at 11,
I mean
um,
13. Yeah, they were 13. So
Wait,
now
no, no, no,
12.
they were 12. Eagles are
No,
12.
no, the Eagles are 13.
Eagles are 12.
No, they're 13.
No, they
I
aren't.
think they're.
The Bucks were 13.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
Wait.
let's just move on with the Eagles at 12.
No, this is now 12. They were 13. So the Eagles are 13.
Okay,
So now let's go to 12. The 12th team, the 12th best team is the LA Rams.
yeah,
Yeah, I could see that.
No question about it. Puka had a unbelievably
Yeah,
a good year, rookie year.
I picked him up in fantasy off the waiver wire second week, and he got me so many points.
You must be lucky. I bet everyone was doing that.
Yeah, he
yeah.
was
Puka
really
was
good.
gone in like a week, in
And
like
I
30
do think
seconds.
I think Matt Stafford, he's still the quarterback for them. He's a great quarterback. He plays
Yeah,
great. They
underrated.
should have beat the Lions, but they sold that game.
They should have won. Yeah, credit to the Lions.
All right, now let's go to 11. At 11, this is the Houston Texans.
Yes, yes.
Mm, uh, I don't know. I still think the Bengals aren't top 10. Like, I think the Houston Texans have played better than the Bengals, or better than them this season.
Yeah, this season, but like Joe Burrow was
I
also
know he was good, but this is like right now, I don't think the Bengals have played well. Like, I don't think the Bengals are a top 10 team.
you still don't think like I think they would because Burrow's gonna come
Hmm.
back like stronger
I
than
just
ever.
their team is just not good enough. I feel
The team is really good. What do you mean?
it's not like there's still big holes in the team.
Yeah, there's big players, but they're just not performing.
The
Like,
big players I feel like can carry them sometimes, like they did to that Super Bowl, but it's not going to consistently help them.
yeah, they remind me of the Dolphins, but I still think the Dolphins are higher.
Alright,
Yeah,
so now we are going to our top 10. So the Bengals were at 11. So what is our top 10?
number 10, the Packers.
Yep, gotta rat
Yeah,
on some of them.
I agree with that.
Yeah, the Packers, like Jordan Love,
I
hell,
think I
hell
think
of a playoff run.
Jordan Love's going to be their quarterback for a long time, just as Aaron Rodgers was for them, I think. I think
Yeah,
he is the future.
they did
Yeah,
the
but Jordan
perfect thing
Love
with
did have
him. They
some
were
rocky
patient with
starts,
him.
He
the
had a
last
rocky start,
possession.
but don't all young quarterbacks have a rocky start when they first start playing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
And they
But
also
he
were
is,
missing some of their wide receivers at the start.
but he's also, this is his like fourth year in the NFL?
well, he's not
Third,
really
fourth year?
consistently been able to start until now, so
I guess so.
Yeah.
So now let's move on to number 9. And
Number 9.
this is
I think the
this is
Texans.
yep, the Texans. Thank you. Get them out of here.
Yeah,
I
Texans
agree.
with
yeah.
CJ Stroud, they had an amazing year. He played so well.
Yeah, he played amazing. But
They set everything up for him and he performed. That's
Yeah,
what you
and
got to do
then
with a rookie
Tank
quarterback.
Dell and like all of their other receivers were amazing.
Collins
well, I
and
think
and they had a decent O line, which is one of the reasons they succeeded.
Oh yeah, like if CJ Stroud was on the Panthers, I don't think
No,
he
that
would
would
have
have
had a
been bad.
great
no.
season.
No, we don't have to have this argument. Maybe a different episode, but I don't know.
All right,
I
All
so
right.
think the Texans
number
are too high.
number
Well,
8,
7.
right?
No, 7. 7.
Wait, aren't we on number 8?
Oh
Oh, no,
yeah, we're
you're
on number 8. No, we're on number 8. Yeah,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
right.
Number 8
Uh,
I
should
think
be
the Browns.
the
yeah.
Browns.
Yeah,
Yep, the Browns, 100%.
Joe
Yeah,
Flacco, he was playing well until that uh postseason performance, which
well,
They
was
can
not
get
that
he'll
good.
he
they
won't
can
be
get
playing
Watson
next
back
year.
to their best. They're dangerous.
It's most likely gonna be Deshaun Watson at QB next year,
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah,
which I think they I think they play worse with Deshaun Watson, like Mr.
Maybe
Scammer out here.
maybe
hmm
Flacco's good for the system.
Flacco,
yeah,
yeah, Flacco fits the system, but like he is old. I don't think
All
they
right.
don't want any old quarterbacks.
Are we on number 7 now?
yeah. Number 7.
Yes,
The
around number
Cowboys.
7. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I
yeah,
agree.
Yeah, they went out
that's
sad.
perfect.
The Cowboys just they were playing so well at home, and they kind of cheated their way to win that game against the Lions. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
And they got blown out against the Green Bay Packers. Like,
they went out sad.
Yeah, like it was terrible to watch that game.
but also like they're a good NFL team. Like,
Yeah, they're a great team, but they
they have the
just
players,
they
but
just couldn't get that rhythm going.
Yeah,
when it mattered the most, he vanished. They vanished.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so now number 6, and this is the only
the Buffalo
frauds
Bills.
left. Nope, the only
Buff.
frauds left. The
Yeah, I think it's
Miami
the
Dolphins.
the
The
Dolphins.
Miami, Dol-
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins. Yeah, like
Now I
Tua
wouldn't
and
call them frauds, but they also they're a great team, but I wouldn't call them the same as the Ravens or the
I can
Chiefs.
call them frauds. You know, they had no impressive like win this whole season. No
Mm,
impressive win.
They
I mean,
beat the
dropping
Cowboys.
70 on an NFL team is pretty impressive.
Yeah, and also yeah, 70 on any team is impressive.
I guess so, but still, it was at home, and the Miami Dolphins have that good home field advantage with like the stadium, so
Right.
we
So,
can.
I think they would have beaten the Chiefs if they had a home game against the Chiefs.
yeah, I mean,
we-
I don't know about that. Tua,
I think there
Tua
are
crumbles,
still two teams that are counted as frauds left.
and one of them is the Detroit Lions, and I'm gonna
no,
give
No,
no,
you
one
it's
of
the
them is
Buffalo
not the
Bills.
Detroit Lions. So what
yes.
number are we at? 6?
5?
No, we're at
Oh, we're
5.
at 5 now. So at 5,
Buffalo Bills.
I think the
It's got.
49ers.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
thank you. Yes,
Like,
yes,
I think the Bills are better than I think the 49ers are frauds. Yes,
I
they
mean,
have an amazing offense. Their offense is
mm,
spectacular. But
yeah,
and I guess their defense is great. This is top 5. They're amazing. But so is
yeah. They
every
have
other team in the top 5.
every
yeah,
other team can make the. I think like our top 7 have the best chances of making the Super Bowl. Top
Yeah,
7.
like San Francisco got blown out by the Ravens. It was like I think the Bills play a lot better than San Francisco.
And they don't have good game management. Like you saw in the Super Bowl how they didn't
Oh
even
my
know the
god.
rules.
That
yeah.
it was hard to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So the last 2 teams left are the Bills,
Whoa, whoa,
Chiefs.
whoa! 2 teams?
No, the
No,
last 4 teams. No, the last 4 teams
Yeah, I
left.
was about to say, aren't we at number 4?
So it's the Bills, Chiefs, Lions, and Ravens.
Yeah, I think
Wait, hold on. Let me start off. So so now we're moving to number 4, and I think it's the Detroit Lions.
I disagree. I think it's the Chiefs.
I think it's the
Yeah.
Bills.
Okay. Okay. I could
I
see the
think
Chiefs
that
too.
the Bills should have beat the Chiefs. They just played the game. They completely played wrong. Josh
Yeah.
Allen, I think after he got his hand injured and it started bleeding, he just could not throw the same that he used to. Like he should have gotten that touchdown pass in the end zone at the end of the fourth quarter, but he
And
just
think
didn't.
about that. And think about that Stephon Diggs throw. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then they missed the field goal, which lost them the game.
So yeah, I agree with the Chiefs too. Like,
And
you
then
know,
I think the Ravens should be above the Chiefs. I think they completely sold when they were playing the Chiefs. I don't know what happened. They were dominant the entire season. They looked unbeatable until that game against the Chiefs. I
They
don't
could
even
have
know what
won that
they're doing.
game too. I feel like they were just
you
bad
know,
And
down the stretch.
I think the Chiefs I think they are the biggest frauds. I think they shouldn't have won and they just got lucky.
yeah, and I think like the Chiefs, they have that storyline, with
Yeah,
Taylor
I also
Swift.
think they have some plot armor
Yep.
from the refs.
All right, so are we at number
Number
3 now?
3, and okay, Detroit Lions. Like,
It's
No,
gotta
no,
be the Bills. How are
I
they
think
still
number
going
three
up?
is the Bills.
no,
Like the Bills are
Detroit
not. No,
Lions.
they still can't be going up.
Yeah,
The
I think
Detroit Lions are not at 3, the top 3.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Okay, okay.
They
What?
only they lost a game. They would have been in
They
the
beat the
Super Bowl.
Chiefs. They would have beat the Ravens if the Super Bowl is Ravens Lions. That would have been such a good Super Bowl.
They would have made the
That's
Super
what
Bowl if
everyone
it wasn't
wanted.
for a lucky bounce. And if they had experience, they would have been in the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree too. But still, like the Lions this high, like that's just like a Cinderella story too for the Lions. Like didn't make the playoff for like how many years, or I
A
mean
long
didn't win a
time.
playoff game in how many years, and now they're here. But I just don't. I think the Bills should be top 2, not 2.
I
Why?
I'm
disagree.
just
I
saying.
think the Bills are number three
What from the Bills season?
because the Bills, they're a
From the
great
Bills
team.
season?
They got Josh Allen. They got Stephon Diggs. They they have a great team, but I don't think that they have a chance against the Lions. But I think the Lions have a better team. They have Sam Laporta. They have Jared Goff. They have Amon-Ra St. Brown.
But like
Yeah.
Sam Laporta, really?
Yes, Sam
Sam
Laporta
Laporta is better than any
he
Bills tight
played
end.
amazing this season.
Amon-Ra St. Brown was like he was a ghost in the 49ers game. Like
Just like
That was
Diggs.
one game. It's like the
Diggs was a
Ravens game.
ghost all season.
I, I know, but like we had people step up too.
And Gabe Davis is leaving.
He's not leaving.
And
Yes,
If he
he
I mean,
leaves,
is.
if he leaves, the Bills are getting T Higgins.
The Bills are not getting T. Higgins.
All right. Let's go back to the list or power ranking. So
Mhm. The
number
Lions.
2, we have the
number
Lions.
two,
Lions.
I think it's the Lions.
The Lions. I agree too. You know, they're too high.
Yeah,
They
No,
but
are
they're
I
not.
don't
too
think they're
high.
too high.
They're,
I
they're
think
they deserve to be where
they
they
had
are.
a great coach. He was aggressive and it got him places. They have a great
Yeah.
young new quarterback. He was a first rounder. They have tons of receivers. They have tons of firepower. They have good running backs. I think they need a bit better defense and they would be number one.
Okay. Well, which means the Ravens are gonna be our number 1 on our power rankings, and
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Ravens, I
There's
think with
just
the
no argument.
exception of their last game against the Chiefs, were just so dominant this entire year. They
their
had
defense was the best.
their defense is amazing. They
One
have
thing,
Lamar Jackson, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He can run, he can throw, he can do whatever. They have great wide receivers, great tight ends.
The wide receivers. I think their defense, like they got some good linebackers,
one
good
thing that could be
safeties.
worrying for them is the defensive coordinator is now gone.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Mike McDonald.
He
But
seemed
yeah.
like a good coach.
So now let's do a recap right now. So for 32, we did the New England Patriots. 31 was the
31,
Carolina Panthers.
30 was the
30,
command.
30 was the Commanders. 29 was the Cardinals. 28 was the New York Giants. 27 was the Tennessee Titans. 26 was the Atlanta Falcons. 25 was the Los Angeles Chargers. 24 was the Denver Broncos. 23 was the Chicago Bears. 22 was the New York Jets. 21 was the Vikings. 20 was the Raiders. 19 was the Seahawks. 18 was the Colts. 17 was the Jags. 16 was the Saints. 15 was the Steelers. 14th was the Bucks. 13th was the Eagles. 12th was the Rams. 11th was the Bengals. 10th was the Packers. 9th is the Texans. 8th is the Browns. 7 is the Cowboys. 6 is the Dolphins. 5 is the 49ers. 4 is the Chiefs. 3 are the Bills, questionable. 2 are the
No.
Lions. And 1 is the Baltimore Ravens.
You know, I actually think that number one should be the Panthers.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, I really think the Panthers, they just got every position, especially O line and wide receivers. They're
yes.
just filled with people like Jonathan Mingo, people like DJ Shark Jr.,
You
Adam
know,
Thielen.
Evan, we try not to be delusional on this podcast, you know, but
Yeah, I understand.
You know, it's
well,
crazy how the Bills sneak up to three though. That's really questionable.
no, it's not. It's not
The Bills are
questionable.
not the third best team in the NFL right now.
Well, I think this is a wrap for this segment. Thank you, Evan, for joining the podcast, and we'll head it back to the main three.
Yeah, it was a great pleasure being here. And one last thing I'd like to add, I think this draft with all the future QBs and all the different positions, I think this is going to be one of the most interesting drafts to watch. So I really
Hey,
think these power rankings could like change drastically
Yep,
in just
agreed.
a matter of months.
hey, we'll come back to this in a year, I think, and
Well, in
we'll
a
see.
year, I'd hope we come back in say 3, 4 months.
No,
Yeah,
we'll come back to this like prediction in a year.
Ah,
mid-season
So yeah,
maybe.
Evan, we hope to see you again sometime.
all
And
right. Well, it's
yeah,
Yep.
great being here. Thank you.
that's a wrap.